Hey, how's it going, everybody? Just messing around here. Nothing really specific. Just felt like I hadn't recorded a face to face in a while, and I just wanted to set up some stream stuff here with some chat deal and see if I can get all this stuff running. So bear with me while I set this bullshit up. I'm using the Restream.io to stream on what is it, Twitch and YouTube. And YouTube's kind of a pain in the ass now to set up the whole broadcast thing and whatever the fuck. And the software seems to be doing it, so let's hope software. It's a fucking website. But either way, there's a thing that they have on here where they fucking add your chats from all the different locations in one spot, which is great. So you get chats from YouTube and chats from everything else. And you know what? I've probably said this 100 times in different other videos. Oh shit! I actually haven't recorded shit in a while. So let me find what the hell this damn chat thing is at. The fuck is it? I know it's called chat something. You know what? It's on my desktop somewhere. So let me move this preview over there, and there it is. Restream chat. I'll get that up here in a second. I'm hoping it turns on. There it fucking goes. It popped up over there now. The fuck log in? No, I have no idea what the fuck my login is. Let's take a fucking guess. Holy shit, I got it right in the first shot. That's amazing. I never get that right. Okay, chat is waiting for something, right? Okay, so now I need to import this video into my shit sack. Shit sack. Yeah. That's the new term right now. My shit sack. That's what I'm gonna call OBS the shit stack. Shit sack. I can't even say it anymore. Oh, what the hell am I doing again? Oh yeah, I was gonna bring in video. Holy shit! I see video over there. It's probably gonna echo. Let me shut that shit off. Oh wait, thing. Oh yeah, I was looking up how to spell the word specific. I was like, is this right? It doesn't look right. But apparently it was right. Maybe not. I don't know. If you see in the description the word specific is misspelled, well, I mean, it's misspelled in fucking Chrome too, or Google. All right, with the shit sandwich. Oh yeah, the chat window. So I'm gonna switch this over to a browser preview piece of shit. I say shit a lot, don't I? There we go. I'm gonna try to get the chat in that little window down there. So let's go ahead. Y'all can't see that. You just see the fucking screen that I'm messing with here. So I'm gonna do a window capture real quick. I'm gonna call this chat. Cat. I don't have a cat, but chat. What is a chat? Oh, you know what? It's not a. Yeah, that's a window. It's so fucking catch it. Restream chat. Yeah, capture that shit. Is it doing anything? I mean, there's a John Black box there. Hooray! The chat is waiting for a new message. Yeah, no shit. Let me see. Let me just type in test. I typed in test. I do not see anything in this window. It's properties. Yep, that's the window. Let me delete it. Like I said, this is just testing stuff out here. I was looking through some of my old videos, and some of the videos that some of my old shit I saw was just me in a fucking room in a chair talking about some dark, was it what fucking game? Dragon Age D&D games and shit. And I was like, what the hell am I talking about in those videos? And I thought that was pretty neat. I haven't done those videos in a long time, so I was like, you know what? Let's do that. Let's find some bullshit to talk about. But I needed to set this up, and I couldn't set it up because the damn chat won't launch unless the damn thing is streaming. Come on, pop up there. No, it's not popping up. Source. Yeah. Well, shit biscuits. Man, my fucking head body proportion looks like shit. It's gotta be the angle right now. It's just I'm fucking fat. I need to lose some weight. Then this fucking chair leans back, so it's like, got a smaller head. Of course, I'm rocking the same haircut, right? Fucking bald. And then the fucking shit on the side that grows real fast. Like I think I shaved Friday, and I guess it's been about 5 days. That's not too bad, right? 5 days and get hair comes back a little bit. Yep. All right. I was planning to jump on Discord and see if I can find any folks that just want to bullshit. Mainly friends and stuff like that, but I don't know if anyone's like cool to talk on stream. It's not like anyone watches my shit. Like, shit. What was it? The other day I played a little bit of SWTOR, fucking the Star Trek it's gonna piss people off. Star Wars Old Republic, and I was playing for like an hour, and then I said, "Oh, let me turn on the stream," and I turned the stream on, and then like fucking, how would it say, like 5 minutes later, I was bored of the fucking game. I was like, "Yeah, I can't stand this shit no more." Okay, what the fuck with this chat? It's not popping up. Okay, I did a window capture. That didn't fucking work. Is there like a program capture? There's no program capture. Scene capture, media capture, image capture, game capture, dedicated, free text. You know what they used? There was a custom plugin I thought for this thing. Fuck. I know I can catch it with a display capture, but let's try this again. We're gonna catch. Chat. Hit OK. And what program do you want to capture? I want to capture this motherfucker. Okay. Match title. Yes. Hit OK. All right. There. Yeah, that looks fucking perfect, right? Just fucking black box and shit. I mean, the screen's actually kind of like a purplish thing, but I don't know what's wrong. Any filters? Of course, there's no filters. We haven't added anything to it. Let's reset the sizing and scaling. Maybe something's like off to the side. So transform, edit transformations, positions, blah blah blah. I'm gonna put 0 and 0. It's gonna put it at the top. Yeah, that's not gonna change shit. Put it at the very top now. Yeah. Left bounds, no round, no cropping, no top left. Yep, everything's fine. Let's look at chroma key. Is that even on? Transforms, edit colors. We're looking for, what the fuck was that shit called? Filters? No. Sorry, it's been a while since I messed with this shit, so I'm trying to remember everything. It's not there. Where the fuck are filters? Filters, right? Where it fucking says filters. That's where shit's at. Add filter. No, because everything's blank. There should be no filters. Well, shit, son. Alright, well, I don't know why it doesn't show up, but method number 2 would be to bring up the chat from an actual browser. I mean, man, that's gonna be a pain in the ass because, well, no, I guess you can do a pop-out chat. So if I go to YouTube and pull the chat from that son bitch, that's not right. I mean, let's go to Restream.io. You probably saw like what fucking Pornhub or some shit pop up on there. I don't know. So that's gonna give me my video. I'm gonna go to the chat. Download chat for blah blah blah. Here's a fucking in-stream embedded bullshit. Just grab that, copy that, put it up here. Do stuff, yo. Ah, it's a white thing. It's just white. Test again. Okay, it's there, but it's like fucking horrific color. Ew. I mean, there, you can see what I highlighted. It says test. This chat is ready to display. It's not ready to display message. It's fucking horrible. I think it's meant to chroma key the white out, but that's not gonna look good. This used to be all nice and set up before. It's like, oh look, click here and steal my shit. Yeah, whatever the fuck. Well, fuck it. There we go. We'll just switch over to the main screen and we'll figure this thing out later. There you go, just a big old picture of my face again. Oh, what's going on? The microphone should be pretty good to see me and hear me and shit. And as you can see, the room's pretty much the same. If you ever watched any of my old shit, it's not the same house. I think those videos are shot back in 2012, 2008 maybe, when I did the whole in-person video stuff. As you see, I got pretty much the same posters, and you can't see Asuka over there in her, yeah, the nice little booty shot. And so it's got Asuka, Vegeta, Goku, Faye Valentine, and Kagome, and fuck, I can't remember her name, and the little dude on there. And on the side here, we can't really see it, but I got more Asuka. You know, let me just give a fucking tour of the room, huh? Okay. Whoa, what the fuck? All right, we got Asuka up there. We got Chun Li. We got Stockings from Penny and Stockings. We got Starfire hiding underneath the screen over there, and then the TV. Well, I don't think I have anything behind the TV. Other side. Let's see what we got over here. There we got more Asuka and Ray and Asuka, Panty and Stocking. That girl over there from fuck, I don't know her anime, but see it a few times. And then can't see it, but knee socks and Scanty over there. And then above everything, I got some motherfucking ponies, and then another Ray in the background. Some fucking ponies. I like the show. And they're like, "Oh, you a brownie? You know what? Fuck it, yeah, yeah." I mean, I'm not a horse fucker or anything. No, not all that. That whole. Oh man, that's something else now. I'll tell you. I think last time I did a video like this, I had Sam with me, and that was well, Sam's no longer with us. She passed back in 2014, April 14th or so, and she died at the age of 6.5 years old. She had complications where she had liquid in her chest cavity, and it was putting too much pressure on her lungs and heart, and she was having trouble breathing. I took her to emergency room on like Sunday morning or Sunday night, whatever the fuck, and it's insane. Like, it's super expensive. Like, just when I walked in the doors, like, we can't see your animal unless you pay the emergency fee of $260, and that's just to even accept her, to look at her. I did this big giant rant video about it. I'm crying in that sumbitch. It was pretty much like a day or two after, and I have that video. It's on YouTube. It's on private mode because I mean, I was mad. I was really angry, and I was angry at fucking the whole system, the company for valuing money over the animal and stuff, and they wouldn't help. And it was one of the things that let me just summarize it. She got sick. She had to stay over the night. They drained her fluid out of her. They drained like, I don't know, fucking, they said like 2 or 3 gallons or some shit, like some insane amount. Then the next day they drained her again. She said her chest cavity filled up again, which is kind of hard to believe that she replenished the 2 or 3 gallons worth of fluid in 24 hours. I mean, fuck, did they just keep giving her water? I mean, I can see you pull out that much water out of your body, you're not gonna absorb more water. There's got to be fucking intake and shit. Yeah. So after all that initial bullshit and X-rays and this like that, it came out to $4,600. And then they were like, we can tell she has liquid in her chest. We don't know why. We would need to do an MRI. We can take her over here to get an MRI, or you can take her here to get an MRI. It's roughly going to cost about another $4,600. So I'm already $4,600 in, and I got to pay another $4,600 just to get the MRI. And the MRI is just a scan. It won't tell you what's wrong because they still have to analyze it and send it to professionals or whatever to figure out what's wrong. During that time, they're still going to have to fucking drain her again and keep her at the fucking clinic and stuff. And remember, already fucking 1 day or 2 days, whatever the fuck it was like 1 day and a half, and it was already $4,600 fucking dollars. So imagine having to wait for the MRI and all that stuff. That keeps going, plus the MRI cost. And then whenever they finally get the specialist to look at it and all that, I got to pay that money. And then they got to figure out what the hell's causing it and then try to treat it. And this dog's already 6.5 years old. So she doesn't have much time left and stuff like that. At the end, it was a hard thing. I mean, I blew all my money, my credit cards and shit, try to get it. And I had the money to go and take her and get the MRI done and stuff like that. But at the very end, I just couldn't justify the cost and stuff because I had just bought the house like 2 months prior, and well, I had to actually put her down. Took her to a vet to have her put to sleep, and yeah, that shit sucked, man. It sucked bad. Then I made that video and all that shit. And I never posted it live, but it's on my YouTube channel there. And maybe one day I'll release it and stuff. But I don't know if y'all have ever seen Gwen now. Come here, Gwen. Come here. Come here. Gwen. She just want to get up. Come here. Let me stand up maybe. Maybe she's like, why are you sitting down? No? Well, fuck. Animals never cooperate. You want them to, right? Either way, I got myself another wolfhound. This one's name's Gwen. She's I don't know. I mean, she's a good dog. She is a good dog. But like Sam was a really good dog. Very friendly, very quiet, not super excited and stuff like that. And Gwen is the same way. Well, she was a bit destructive in her young age, but now she's nice and quiet and calm. And let me just move the camera here. You can see her. There she is. She has a fucking beaver, this toy that she picked up. So I got all these little plushie toys because she just fucking loves plushie toys, and I hide them all over the fucking room. So like you'll find little squeaky toys, and I'll just hide them in drawers and shit because she's fucking nosing around everywhere. And every now and then she'll find one and just grab it and just start throwing it in the air and going fucking insane. I'm sure you can find some videos on my channel there of man, it fucking rolls of Gwen fucking around with some squirrels and stuff, toys and junk. Gwen, maybe I pretend I had a candy bar. Oh, now you have your attention. Snickers. I wouldn't give you chocolate, man. Insane. But yeah, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh, the dog thing. Yeah. So now I got a new dog. Thing is, now she's about 5 years, maybe going on 5.5 years, and she's starting to have kind of the same issues with the breathing problems. So it's kind of got me scared, thinking, oh my gosh, she's gonna have the same complications. And after researching the stuff of what's going on with these big dogs and how why my old dog had the whole problem with the liquid in the chest, it comes out being something having to do with the heart, and that's usually what these dogs suffer from, is some kind of a congested heart, or I don't know, some kind of heart disease or something, and it causes like a lot of fluid to be developed or created for the heart or something, and it just fucking overcreates a lot of fluid and then builds too much fucking pressure or something, which adds additional stress and bullshit, and they have problems because they can't breathe because their lungs won't fully inflate. I've taken her to the vet so they can take a look at her, and they tell me, oh no, it's just that she's fat. And okay, I'm sure, say that. I mean, it's been like a month since I've taken her to the vet, and she's not dead yet, so maybe she just is really fat. Maybe I just feed her too much, and like that's why she's having problems breathing. And she's always doing this thing where she's yawning, and that's what my other dog did. She always did that whole yawning thing, and that always scared me because it was like yawning or wanting to throw up, but never actually throw up. And then they go into like a pant and stuff, trying to breathe and shit. But she's doing all right. Go ahead, get up. Yeah, no, she's like, no, not today. Fuck it. Yeah. So let's see, what else is new? Well, we got the whole Corona thing going on, so everyone's working from home nowadays. I've been working from home for, I guess since February 24th, I think. Was it February? Maybe, no, March. I think March, yeah. I think March 24th is when I started working from home. I do go to the office. Yesterday, well, actually today I went to the fucking office. Mainly the office is fucking dead. There's no one there. So there's only like a handful of us there. Except there was a lot of cars in the parking lot today because we're supposed to get in a new person. I can't say yet because I don't know if it's been announced on the media yet, but yeah, we're getting a new person. Yeah. So yeah, restaurants still suck. They're closed. Same old. Nothing's changed. Today we went to a place called Ceylon up in downtown, and really liked that place, but they were only doing carry out and pickup, so I was like, fuck. We ended up going to Camposanos for lunch, and it was all right. It got pretty packed pretty quick and stuff, but still, I mean, we got there early, so it's not bad. Let's see. Oh, by the way, I'm in Dallas. Yeah. It's been nice weather, kind of, I guess. Not super hot, not super cold. Super cold. Yeah, I wish it was fucking cold. or super cold is like, oh my god, we hit 70s, yay. But was it last weekend or no? It was weekend before that. We had no humidity and it was really really nice. And of course, like I went outside to make a barbecue Saturday, and like my phone goes off, and motherfuckers would not leave me alone until like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. By that time, the fire had started, already went out, so I had to put more fire and then make some fajitas and stuff. But man, it's like really on a Saturday you're gonna call me about some bullshit that doesn't really matter. I mean, it wasn't an emergency. At least I don't think it was an emergency, but I guess it affected a lot of things. It had to do with emails and notifications and stuff, and yeah, yeah, I guess it kind of was a deal. But the thing is, it's not my responsibility for that system. So I was trying to get hold of people that were responsible for that system, and I couldn't. And eventually, we got it fixed the next day. That same day, I did restarted it, and it worked a little bit, but not as fluid as it should have. There were some issues with the code there. Gwen, you're gonna leave me hanging here? Just fuck it. Yeah. Don't even want to look at me. She's like, shut up, I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, alright. So, let's see, what else has been new? Well, fucking been playing games, same old, nothing new's come out. I'm trying to think of any new games I'm playing. The SWTOR, whatever the fuck, Star Wars Old Republic, I play a little bit of that shit. I'm playing a lot of Star Wars Galaxies again. Um, it's not really playing, you just set the macros up, let them do their things, let them level and shit like that. So I got some characters that got some shit. Oh, I can see your fucking hands over there. No. But yeah, yeah. She, I've been wanting to get some people together to do a D&D stuff. Even like live stream, or even just fucking jump on Fantasy Grounds and do it over the internet, or even just on Google Chat. That'd be fine with me. Um, we got some new guys at the IT at the office there that are apparently into it. Except they're a bit hyper, and I've dealt with those hyper ones before, and I mean, they're great entertainment and stuff like that, but it's hard when there's other people that aren't so talkative. They just get fucking steamrolled by these guys that don't shut up and steal the spotlight, and it's all about them, and everyone else feels like, I want to do shit, but they want to be polite, so that's a hard thing to try to manage. Like this one guy and this other guy we used to play with, he's on some of the old videos there. You can tell who they are. They're real charismatic, I guess. They talk a lot of shit. Basically, they're funny. If you put two of those people together, oh god, it's gonna be fighting, because both of them are gonna be fighting for the stage. But yeah, I've been wanting to put together some kind of scenario or something, some kind of game. I've been trying to think. I've been looking into. Oh man, now I can't remember. Starfinder. Starfinder is just a fucking runoff of Pathfinder, but made for space. Kind of gives it the whole thing where you can almost kind of like I can't remember the fucking names no more. I don't have the books in front of me, so I can't fucking remember. I mean, I saw Starfinder right there. That's why I saw it. It was like I'm using the books to prop up like my monitors, like because two of my monitors are low, and I was like, fuck it. My desk is a mess. Maybe I'll show you the desk later or some shit. But yeah, no. So it's like trying to look for like a game, kind of like set up a game more like Cowboy Bebop and stuff like that, where you're like in space, and it's kind of like old, not really old west style, but it feels like that outlaw type world, because police can only police so much, and in space, well, fuck, it's so big and stuff. It's kind of hard to police it all. So you got your crime, your gangs, and your shit going on, and different trades and smugglers and shit like that. So, and it's multi-planet, actually multi-solar system, but that'd be interesting. Oh shit, I see. I actually got a person watching. What's up, random person? If it's Jay, how you doing? Yep. So yeah, other than that, nah, nothing new. I still haven't played that fucking game with that hot ass robot. 2B, the what is it? Near Automata, whatever the fuck. I bought that game like fucking 2 years ago, whenever the fuck it came out, and I never played it. I was like, I'm gonna wait. Well, I bought it, and I had this giant ass like 42-inch 4K monitor, and I was gonna play on that, and then a fucking cat broke that monitor, and I just never fucking played the game because I was like, oh, I need to have a fucking 42-inch 4K monitor, and the thing is, I have a 50K, I got a 50-inch 4K right here, but I just, I don't even want to play it. I mean, it looks like a great game, but it's like, what do you wait this long? Just let it sit there in the fucking Steam library. It's like, yeah, I got it when it was like brand new. So it was like 60 fucking $5 or $60, where the hell it was. Now it's just one of those things like, you know what? I already said fuck it. I'll probably play it eventually, maybe. What's probably gonna happen is like a nephew or somebody else gonna show up, play it, and then I'll be like, ah, fuck. They like, christened it before I even got a chance to play with it. Gwen, no. Get up. Oh, you know what? If I pretend to put my shoes on, she'll probably be like, oh shit, we're going somewhere. Watch. Get my torn ass shoes together here. Yeah, she's staring at me like, holy shit, what is he doing? But she's probably wondering, why the fuck is he talking so much? Oh, you know what? I forgot I was gonna grab a bunch of computers from the office. They had a bunch of the throwaway electronics things, and I was gonna grab some. Come on, get up! Oh my god, okay. You're not gonna get up. All right, fuck it. I tried. That's the second attempt. Yeah. Game over. Game fucking over. See, trying to think of anything fucking else that's been new. I started doing the sous vide stuff, or sous vide, whatever they fucking call it. Where you fucking boil your shit. That's actually pretty good. It actually came out pretty well. I did a few steaks, and they came out well. The other day I did a sirloin, and it was only like a half-inch thick sirloin, but it was a fucking big ass one. And I was like, that thing's thin enough. I'll just do it straight in the skillet, and see how that comes out. And it came out being that it was, well, by the time the damn thing seared, because I seared it like the same temperature that I would the regular sous vide ones, and like the inside was still like basically raw. So I had to cook it a little bit longer, and I ended up just overcooking it, and it came out basically a medium well, and it was dry and hard, and yeah, not great. The next day I did another piece, and I did it the sous vide style, and sous vide, whatever the fuck, and it was good. It was great. It was nice and soft. It still kind of looked. I mean, it was pink inside, because it was medium rare. But it was really good. It was really soft, and that's the thing I wanted. I wanted something soft and stuff, and it was great. The dog, of course, ate a shit ton of it. Yeah. I'm thawing out some ribs right now. They're pork ribs, so I'm not too excited about pork ribs because pork fucking ribs. I did beef ribs not too long ago. Those are amazing. I think these I'm just gonna throw them in the oven. Put the seasoning in there, throw it in one of them fucking glass shits, and boil it up. Throw it in there for about 2 hours. Usually just needs about an hour and stuff, but 375. Toss it in there for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Fucking meat's falling off that bone. Maybe an hour and a half. Take off the foil, let it braise a little bit. Pull it out, let it sit there for a little bit. And yeah, it comes out delicious, amazing. The only thing is, like, dog always wants bones, but she can't fucking handle bones. That's weird. It's like such a big ass dog. And when I was little, I never had problems with dogs eating bones. They would eat fucking bones all the time and have no problems. This one eats a fucking anything kind of fucking bone, and then she's like throwing up and shit, and having problems or constipated or some bullshit. And it's like, man, I don't know how many times I take them to the vet and be like, hey, something's wrong, and they're like, oh yeah, just feed her cotton balls or some bullshit. And it's like, what? Okay. But it's gotta be shitty having to throw up all the time. So I try to do stuff now without bones, or try to take the bones away from her. Like the last ribs I did, it was beef ribs, and there was a little bone. I gave her the thing. I figured I'd take it away from her before she starts chewing on the bone, but man, she just fucking devoured the meat and then started going for the bone, and it was like, Jesus. So by the time I took it away from her, she already ate like a few shards of it, and then she's been acting funny. She started doing this weird thing where, like, she'd be laying down and then she'd move and then squeal, like, like some like pain and stuff. And I couldn't tell if it was because, like, she sleep wrong, her back hurts, or she has some internal pains or whatever. And, I go around and probe her and stuff like, and never find out what the fuck's wrong with her. She's kind of calmed the fuck down. She's not doing no more, so I think whatever the hell it is, it's already passed. And she's been pooping like normal, so nothing stuck, right? And I tell you, man, she does some monster poops. Yeah, monster poops, Gwen. Yeah. Like, you put that shit on a scale and it's like, a pound, 2 pounds, maybe 3 pounds of shit. It's just goddamn. At least it's not like, you know, loose. It's nice and solid, so that's great. I remember when she used to get sick. Oh my gosh, that was some nasty shit. You had to throw away brooms and stuff. I just started using like, your fucking sweep, your broom and your fucking duster, whatever you call it, the fucking little thing, pick up dust and shit. Just right there, throw it out somewhere. Spray it on the fence, just fucking piss the neighbor off. Like, ooh, the fence smells like shit. All right, so you know what? I need some beers. I need some beers and get some music going. Maybe get some karaoke and stuff. That'd be interesting, huh? Maybe get enough beers and I'll freestyle some shit for you, which I'm horrible at, but it's something to do, right? See, what was I drinking last night? There's a shit ton of Modelo in the fridge. There's a few Dos Equis. There's a few Coors and a few Miller Lights. And then I got a fucking shit ton of fucking liquor. They opened a liquor store nearby, which is great. It's like maybe 6 blocks away. It's like fucking 4 minutes to get there. And it was weird. I went to go pick up dog food, and I was like, I need to grab something from the store, the little Gopher Mart, where the fuck's there. And as I walked by, I looked past this window, and I see all these bottles. I'm like, this looks like a liquor store. The thing is, I'm in a dry town. And as I walk by, I see someone come out, and they have bottles. I'm like, that looks like Smirnoff. I'm Smirnoff. What's the one? I guess it is Smirnoff. Not the Smirnoff Ice shit, but just some other shit. Either way, as I walk out, I look in and it's open, so I walk in and it's like, holy shit, it's a liquor store. And just like, whoa, 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 whoa. So I walk up to the guy and it's like, hey, do y'all have like a cart or like a big basket or something? I'm like, oh no. It's like, okay, well, I'm gonna grab a bunch of stuff. Mind if I just put it on the counter? It's like, oh no, it's all right. So I go and start grabbing bottles. Like, okay, I'm like, what do we need? Oh, okay, we need some bourbon. All right, let's grab this. We need to grab a bottle of Jack. Let's grab a bottle of Texas Crown. Let's grab a bottle of Bacardi. Let's grab a bottle of 151. Let's grab a big giant bottle of Grey Goose. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's grab a bottle of Fireball. Let's grab a bottle of Jose Cuervo because we gotta make some margaritas. And I just fucking started packing. And it's been like $350 in all these liquor bottles. And it's not really that many liquor bottles, but I already had, my bar's already set up. I need to move the camera out there so y'all can see it. It's actually pretty nice. There's we got lights in there. We got a disco lights too set up. We got a little bar set up. My kegerator's there. It's empty right now, but I don't got any people here that want to drink beer, so I can't really fill the keg. I can't. I guess I could fill the keg. I mean, I pondered if I need to go buy a fucking keg. Oh, you see, damn it, fucking wandering mind. That'd be good too. Yeah, but no, I ain't no goddamn alcoholic. Reason I don't want to do all that stuff is because I don't like drinking by myself. I feel it's one of those things you got to do like a social thing, because when you start drinking by yourself, you start festering in your own thoughts and shit. You can go negative, and that's not a good thing. You don't want that to be, So that's why this is like an outlet. I'm just talking, bullshitting. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I don't even know if it's still working, honestly, I mean, my video thing says there's an eyeball there, but that's probably me connected to the chat. I mean, fuck, I don't know. So yeah, let me grab a drink. Maybe you'll see the dog come after me, and I'll be right back. Yeah, now you get to see the dog. She's gonna get up. Man, I need to lose some weight. I bought a treadmill though, and I've been running. Except a few days ago, I just had to go run in pants, and it kind of left like a fucking rash in the back of my knee, which I thought was like, what do you call Baker's cyst, where the knee buses and flows fluid. It wasn't that. Luckily, it wasn't that. Instead, it was just the pants were rubbing on the back of the knee and it caused a rash, or not a rash, but like when she gets rubbed too much. I got rubbed the wrong way. All right. So I never heard of rub one off. Dog, I'll be alright. As you can see, my door, that lovely fucking Jackson Pollock right there. That's the dog trying to fucking bust in here and kill me. She's like, "You have food? I know you have food," and she just starts clawing at the door. Ugh, excuse me. So I grabbed 2 Dos Equis. And man, the rest of the house is hot as fucking balls. Like, apparently, the back door was open. The AC's been running. My room's nice and cool, but the fucking house over there is hot as fuck because that door is open. And I don't know how it really opened because, I mean, it's not like it was really closed or locked or anything like that. The fuck are my keys? No, yeah. I don't recall these are Twistos, and I don't want to fucking chance it. I'm a programmer. I don't want to fuck up my digits, you know? Dog is somewhere. But yeah, so bottoms up, grab a beer, say hello. I got my chat thing up, so if anyone wants to say hi, hi. I remember these. These were in that cooler for like a week. I went to a buddy's house, and he said, "Bring an 18 pack." So I brought an 18 pack. He already had an 18 pack. We drank everything and had like 6 left, and I took the 6 home. He said, "Take them." So, and then they sat in the fucking kitchen in a little fucking cooler for like a week, and then I finally took them out of there and put them in the fridge. So, not as crisp as they should be, but beer. You'll forget what it tastes like in a little bit. And just because I hate myself, this is that lime stuff with salt. That's pretty good. You know, salt, blood pressure, beer to begin with. I mean, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna have a heart attack. So then it starts bubbling up, but it's all good. Ugh, fuzzy, fizzy. Ugh. Yeah. Oh yeah, this thing here. This is an odd thing. This is one of those back things, you know, for like not scrubbing, but this one's a razor one. You shove a fucking razor in there, and you can shave your fucking back. I'll just say it. I mean, I'm a hairy dude. I have hair on my back and stuff, and part gorilla, I think. You know, that's why I don't like going to beaches and shit. Until I realized, you know what, I don't give a fuck, and then just go to the beach anyways. But when I lived over there in Houston and Lake Jackson and stuff, I did go to the beach all the fucking time. Me and Sam were at the beach at least twice a week because fucking our office was beach house is the office. Then we have a set of houses, and then we got the beach. So it was right fucking there. I could just walk from there to there. And I used to drive to work, and it was like a 10-minute drive, and then the beach was there. So sometimes I got out of work, go straight to the beach, or I'd go pick up the dog and then go to the beach because it was really, really close. And there's multiple places to go. You can go to Surfside. You can go to the fuck. I already forgot the names of the places, but they had a bunch of places, and we used to go to the beach a lot, and it was nice. And it wasn't like some amazing fucking tropical beach shit with like bikini women and all that kind of shit. No, it was more like you bring your truck out here, and then you tow people out. That was like the pastime. People with big ass trucks be like, "Yeah, I can do stuff now. People respect me," and just help other people get pulled out. I remember there was some assholes that were charging people money to get unstuck. Like you had to pay them $10 or $20 to have them pull your vehicle out of the sand. I remember we got stuck once, and this big ass truck comes by and he wants to charge us $20, and it's like, we're at the beach, we don't have any cash. I mean, we stopped carrying cash a long time ago because anytime you're carrying cash and you get some crackhead ask you for money, and it's like you don't want to give him money and stuff, and but also felt bad because it was like, oh, I have money, but now if I don't have any fucking money, I'm not lying. I don't have any fucking money on me, you know. And it's not like they can fucking just take a card. I mean, they'll steal your fucking card if you give them. There's a lot of crackheads on the beach. Yeah, it was meth. There was a lot of meth. I think that's what's going on. It was weird. I never found glass works or anything like that on the beach. They stayed away from the beach because I guess they knew they'd get fucked and drowned. So they stayed away from there. But like in the little housing areas and stuff, there was a lot of what do you call it, meth houses and stuff, meth labs. I know a few of them caught fire during my time in that area. Yeah, that was fun times. I really enjoyed that place. I worked for TV Graphics back then. That's where we did the on broadcasting television stuff. So I did the software for like the clocks and stuff, and several shows and stuff for sports. Like what's one of them? So UFC back in the day. I'm trying to think of the years. It was probably anywhere from like, see, when did I start with them? I think I started in 2005 and I went all the way to 2012 maybe. So around that time, I don't can't remember when or what we picked when we picked them up, but I did UFC the clock for a while, and I actually went to a few of the shows and stuff. Um, Never met any of the actual people like Joe Rogan or anything like that. Um, I think by the time I actually went to one of the shows, Joe Rogan wasn't really doing it much as far as like being the announcers and stuff. I really like that guy. I like his podcast. He has really good conversations with fucking anybody. I mean, you'd be like, he's talking to a dietitian, you're like, oh man, what the fuck, this would be sucky. And no, it's not. It's actually fucking amazing. It's like every single person has a fucking story, and it's very intriguing. You just gotta listen. Everyone has something to contribute, and it's great. And it's one of those things that like, hey, the more you talk to someone, the more they're interested, or they're interesting, and you find new viewpoints and points, point of views and stuff. And I think I applaud Joe Rogan for that shit because that is very, I say, progressive, right? I mean, he's just, hey, you want to talk? He starts talking to somebody, and you learn all kinds of weird shit. I mean, there's some good ones, some geology ones that I really like, and of course they're like, these are the folks that like. Well, I want to say these are the folks. They're folks from all areas and all places. A lot of times he tries to get the underdogs that have really outgoing ideas and stuff that is not mainstream, and like they bring them on and they bring up their things, and it sounds very very good, and it sounds like more logical than stuff like they had the whole thing about the pyramids being older than they say older than what was it 10,000 years, because right now major whatever the fuck geology stuff, they say it's like 11,000 years, but now they're showing proof that no, it's more than that. It's almost hundreds of thousands, maybe in millions. Is it? I don't fucking remember. It's been a while. I can't remember. But either way, it was great. And he actually had some. They had him do thing where you talk a debate type thing, kind of, with these people of modern science or something. But he was not really one of the scientists directly. He was more like a guy who reports on a magazine or something, like a Smithsonian magazine or some shit like that. One of the writers. And then they actually had someone else that was from the scientific community. He came on for a few minutes as well, and they were arguing back and forth. And it came out being more of just a whole thing where like the argument was nothing about the subject. It was more about the discrediting of the person, because they made the whole video sound like this guy was a nut job and shit like that. And they never actually talked about the subject. It was more about how he was presented and brought to everyone else, and basically given the whole persona that this guy's fucking crazy, don't believe him, rather than listening and talking about the stuff. That's one of those things. Like, man, it's like, but it's great now that they put this out there. A lot of people are watching. They're like, hey, yeah, that's great. And like Joe Rogan, he reaches so many fucking people. I mean, it's fucking amazing, you know. So good stuff, awesome shit. I love that stuff. And now he's got that whole deal with was it Spotify? Is it Spotify? Yeah, I guess it is Spotify. He's doing the whole thing where the feeds and streams are on Spotify, which is weird because the podcasts were always on Spotify. They're hard as fuck to ever find because you have to only watch it when he's streaming it, and I fucking don't know what time he fucking streams that shit. I'll probably look it up, but apparently it's every day. But I only see some of the clips that he posts on, or whatever his name's, James or whatever the fuck, he posts them on that site, on YouTube every now and then. And those are the ones I see. I've never actually seen the actual podcast directly or listened to it, like over podcast. It's always been through YouTube or something. And he's going to continue doing that stuff even with the Spotify deal because it's a good way to get out there and get heard. And plus, once you put it on YouTube, it gets picked up by the Google search engine, and it gets more attendance or awareness out there to everybody. Where'd the dog go? She's like, I know you ain't got no food. Yeah. I'm just looking at the stream over here on this other screen, and there's a big ass fucking printer. This is the Brother toner printer I got for $250 at Office Max, and it's toner. and it is fucking amazing. It's cheap, and fucking toner lasts forever. It doesn't dry out. Uh, I've had it already for a year. I've maybe printed like 4 or 5 things out of it. It was crazy. The reason I bought it was because I got a 3D printer, right? And I made all these little castings for like these little standing miniatures. Basically, it's a fucking round thing with a slit in the middle, and you can slide a little cardboard cutout of something, right? And I was gonna print out all these little creatures, like D&D creatures, like monsters and players and stuff like that. You know, the front and back, cut them out, you jam them in this little thing, and you can have a little fucking character. Yeah, you know, as model and stuff. You can have a whole bunch of stuff, and they're very, very easy to print. And my buddy Jesse, which I think is that one eyeball I see on there, he printed a whole bunch for me. Did he print me? Yeah, he printed me 1 or 2, I think, and then I started printing a whole fuck ton of them once because he designed the PTSD. What is it? PTSD. What the fuck's those files called? The fucking DirectX files, the fucking goddamn files. I can't think of the fucking name. DXD files, DXS, DSSSD, whatever the fuck, you know, the 3D model files. I'm the goddamn developer, I can't remember the name of them. I don't use it much. But yeah, he designed the thing for me, so then I started printing a whole bunch of them. And I had like 30 or 40 of them, and they're somewhere in a box. And I bought this printer, and I had a whole stack of this really thick cardboard type paper that this thing was going to print on amazingly, because it was like almost like photocopy paper, so